Yeah, so what's going on, chicks and dicks? My name is Pone, and this is another Black Ops 2 commentary coming at you. What we have today is the golden, repeat, diamond golden. I'm just going to go with diamond. Diamond Saiga 12. The S12 shotgun, in my opinion, is the worst shotgun in the game, which kind of surprised me when I actually pulled off a nuclear and 3 swarms in one life. But again, I want to talk about that today. A lot of times I get asked, Pone, hey man, what's it take to be successful as a pub stomper or to get good gameplays? And I tend to try to exaggerate a little bit. I'm like, you gotta not try and get it. And that's not necessarily what I mean. I just think that people tend to, I guess, they change their playstyle, and when it gets down to the nitty gritty, when you start getting on a nice little tear, you change your playstyle. If that playstyle that was successful enough to get you to that VSAT or that successful streak, you stop playing like that, which was successful originally, and you start overthinking, and you start to panic, and you start to make decisions that you wouldn't normally do because now you're being more cautious. You're being more a little bit, I guess, scared about what's going to happen. And that's one of the biggest mistakes people take, is they stop doing what was successful originally, and as soon as you change doing that, then you really put yourself in jeopardy. Sometimes it pays off, but sometimes it doesn't. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. Why change it up if it was successful originally? You know what I mean? There's no need to do that. So I want to tell you guys what goes into, I guess, turning into a successful pub star, or what defines a successful gameplay on, I guess, YouTube standards or anything like that. But let's tell you a little bit about what I'm running out right now. I've got the Diamond Saiga 12. I'm using the shotgun. I do have the long barrel and extended mags equipped. I do have the B23 on the hip, because if you ever do need a secondary weapon, do go ahead and use one that you like, the 5.7, whichever you rely on, because this gun's only affected, 10 to 12 meters. And I do like extended mags for it, a long barrel, because I don't think there's a better combination for this gun. I mean, some people prefer this and that, but honestly, if I had to recommend one, you got to do that, because you do burn through a lot of ammo. And the only perk that I really tell you guys that you need to use is, in fact, Scavenger. You burn through ammo so quickly. I was trying to achieve a swarm for my Swarm with Every Gun show. Well, not with every gun show, but with all gun show. My bad. Hashtag swag. You got to do the codename swag show. So I was just trying, I went into this gameplay just trying to get a swarm with every gun, and, I was trying to knock it out, and I did get it with the Saiga 12, and then things, progressed. One thing led to another, and, it was one of those good things. One thing led to another. Not like one of those bad things where you wake up in a hotel next to Jamie Foxx and your dirt star hurts a lot. You know what I mean? I'll do anything for love. But I honestly, I really do love using this weapon, even though I do consider it the worst out of them. I think the 12-16 is a little bit easier to use. It's fully auto, therefore it's more convenient to use. You burn through people, you be aggressive, and you could just run through the enemy. I think anybody can use it, an idiot can use that weapon, and this one I think is the worst in my opinion because of that. The 12-16 rechambers, and obviously no one can argue the fact that the KSG and the A70 are a little bit better than this weapon. So honestly, I really shocked myself when I got the nuclear, and it was all because I was trying to achieve something else. I completely forgot a nuclear. I think I actually got the nuclear medal in this game. This was my first one. I'm a very aggressive player. I go for kills and for wins, and I don't care how many times I die in that process. You show me 150 kill gameplay, I guarantee it I'm going to emphasize and pay attention to how important that 150 kills was actually difficult to achieve. You know what I mean? I'm gonna focus on that. I could give two shits how many times you died in that period, as long as it wasn't like 30 deaths or something like that. Then that ratio is out there. But I don't care if you go 150 and 3 and 1. I've seen those gameplays where those guys go 150 and don't achieve a nuclear in the game. That to me is not that very impressive. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh, it's so wet in my panties. It's not that impressive. In my opinion, I think, going nuclear is probably the most, I guess, sought-after achievement. And that's basically getting 30 kills with the weapon without dying at all. I guess it's kind of like the Black Ops 2 version of the Moab or something. And because of my playstyle, the careless list, the way I play, it doesn't result in nuclears often. I mean, I've never tried to go for one, so I don't know if I'm capable of getting them consistently, but I believe I should be able to. But to knock it out with the S12 kind of shocked me a little bit, and it just kind of happened by accident. And I enjoyed that. I mean, it's cool to know that, you just try to play, try to do something, and something came out of it, especially with such a crap, awful gun. And that's what I want to talk about. It takes a skilled player to take advantage of a vulnerable situation to create a successful gameplay for YouTube standards. Every YouTube commentator, those guys that consistently put up those 100+ gameplays, get those triple Moabs and stuff like that, all those guys that put those up, they cross their fingers before entering in every lobby and hopes that they run into a bunch of fucking 8-year-olds with no thumbs. Everybody wants to run into the shittiest lobby possible because so many factors go into getting a successful 100+ gameplay on YouTube. It really does come into luck. You need to be in the right lobby You need to have the right amount of retards on the other team. You need to have, the right mindset. I mean, a lot of it does come down to skill, experience, knowing when to attack, where to attack, what kind of the map you need to occupy, when to attack, how to flip the spawns, when to take the objective. I mean, a lot of it is skill, don't get me wrong, but so much of it is luck. Not so much in Black Ops 2, like in Modern Warfare 3, to get those 100+ gameplays, you had to hope that nobody killed you with Dead Man's Hand. You got to hope that somebody doesn't EMP and fuck your streaks. I mean, there were so many things that were, that always revolve around luck in getting a successful gameplay. And in Black Ops 2, even with the stackable kill streaks, I mean, getting those really, really nice gameplays, I mean, not only does it come down to luck, but a lot of it is skill. But that's really what turns into a successful gameplay, is you got to be lucky. That's like one of the most important parts of getting successful gameplay. I don't know why people, I guess, look at a high ranking game, look at 150-3, and like, oh my god, that's skillful. This guy's one of the best players I've ever seen. And you find out that he only got 30 kills total with a weapon. He took a few objectives, and the 120 kills were actually from Swarm Dogs and Lodestar. You know what I mean? It's like only a handful of those kills were him, but he was in the right place at the right time. He took advantage of a poor opportunity for the shitty-ass other team, and he turned it into something great. That's definitely just taking advantage of an opportunity. And you can't get mad at that. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from that. I try to post those gameplays up. I love going for those gameplays. It's a very, very, very rewarding experience when you do achieve those kind of gameplays. And right there, I did just pick up the nuclear. You can see it. But, there's so much into it. And, I wanted to ask you guys, what is skillful for you? What matters to you as a commentator? Is it about the fact that they make you giggle? Is it because they entertain you? Because they put up numbers that, are impressive to you, that you may never in your wildest dreams achieve? Is it because they teach you how to play, how to become better players? Or what it is? And, I just wanted to ask you guys, and this is how I fucking die. Of all things, I get killed by a claymore. And of course, it's not a nice, honest swarm gameplay unless your own swarm kills you, because that's just one of the biggest fucking things ever. That always ruins my streaks. My own swarms always kill me. I don't know what it is. I don't think I've ever gone a game without my own swarm killing me. But again, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Drop a like rating on the videos. It does help out a lot. Share it with your friends, all that good stuff. But I really want to thank you guys for watching the gameplay. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. But again, this was a solid one. I'll have to get another gameplay for the swag show to actually, put that up now that I use this one. But I thought it was a cool gameplay, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that topic. Peace out, guys. Get it.